J2012 here, and welcome to episode 7 of Let's Take a Peek at Some Games. Today, we will be looking at The Cat in the Hat for PlayStation 2, published by Vivendi Universal Games and developed by Magenta Software, who if you're familiar with, who developed on Muppet Monster Adventures, Doolittle 2, and Treasure Planet. Yeah, this is basically this is based off the movie that was based off the book by Dr. Seuss, just in case you didn't know. Yeah. And yeah, also it seems to say Cocktail Studio there, even though it's not developed by that company. Yeah. Although Atabu and the Energy Thieves was, which is a pretty good game. Yeah. Anyway, put on the hat and play as the cat. Go beyond the zany fun of the movie with an unbelievable adventure starring you as the Cat in the Hat. The cat's crate has been opened and Seussian magic has turned the house inside out. Bring all the wacky fun of the movie home as you race to restore order to the house before Mom comes home. Bring the fun of the movie home with over 20 delightful levels. You know, I like that term, bring the fun of the movie home, or something. I always loved it, because I always feel like I'm doing something special. Anyway, use the cat's amazing umbrella for tricks like floating, capturing creatures, and more. Sounds vaguely familiar. Amazing Seussian creatures, including some just for the game. Yep. Includes favorite characters from the movie: Sally, Conrad, the fish, Thing 1 and Thing 2. Yep. And all those accompanies the bomb in URLs. And see the movie. If you don't see the movie, you are automatically a jerk to this game. Alright. Basically, I just see the box is like opened. Now here's the disc, still saying Cocktail Studio, and it's manual. Yeah. I got the manual crumpled. Well, I didn't make it crumpled. It was crumpled when I bought it. I got this in a car boot sale. Right. So, for episode 7, we shall be looking at this game. Also, I should point out that I did kind of like the movie. So, people who despise it, please don't go in the comments saying it's a fact that it's a bad movie. Okay? Anyway, we shall be looking at this game. Ready, go. Right then, so here we go. The game is starting up. Hooray. Got my controller ready. We shall start to play the Cat in the Hat. Right. Here you go. Here's a language that you can pick: English, Francais, Deutsch, Spanish, Italiano. Yep, typical language selection. English, because pretty much everyone understands that. Here's Vivendi Universal Games. You know, we know who they are. There's Universal. Surely you know who they are. They did make several movies. They also made Woody Woodpecker, also known as one of my favorite cartoons in the world. I do apologize for the FMV is being a bit glitchy. Oh. Right, there's DreamWorks. Again, we know who DreamWorks are, because they made several movies. By the way, I should point out SKG stands for the three founders' last names. Anyway, here's Magenta Software. We know who they are again. Well, I know who they are. They developed many games for PlayStation 1. I believe their first was Eliminate, I think. Whatever.
Okay,
here's the story.
It was a windy, rainy day. so. Magic leaks out and the whole world is in danger. Thus I, the most stylish cat ever to be seen in a hat, you know it, have to recapture all the loose magic which has transformed the house and recover the lock from Mr. Quinn, the nasty next-door neighbor who's also collecting the magic in order to make himself immensely powerful. Hey, what's this him being immensely powerful? That wasn't in my script. Oh, okay. Oh, so the script's changed. And when exactly were you planning on telling me, you know? You know, the star of this whole adventure? Okay. Yeah, okay, whatever. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the ride is almost over. Thank you for flying Cat in the Hat Airlines. And please, get ready to press the start button so we can get this whole mess tidied up.
By the way, I should point out that Mike Myers did not play the cat in this game, while he did in the movie. Here we go. Oh, by the way, I also mentioned that the music is from everyone's favorite Game Audio Limited, who did the music from Stuart Little True and Treasure Planet and etc. and Shrek Treasure Land. Here's
A little voice inside of me is saying this is a little voice inside of me is saying this is a really bad idea.
No, it isn't. And here's the rest. Screen align. We don't need to just align the screen. There's a movie trailer if you want to watch that, which we won't because due to copyrights. Here you go, the cat's entering the house. Loading.
I need somewhere to hide.
And there's Mr. Quinn. He's an evil man. He possibly, yeah. I don't know why, but the graphics seem to look a bit realistic. I love the music.
Quinn, that nasty neighbor from next door, is wandering through the house collecting magic. He's also got the crab lock you need to reseal your crate. Chase him out of whatever worlds he decides to hide in. With the magic he's collecting, he's eventually going to fight back. Try not to get too badly hurt, as I'd be so upset if anything happened to you. Anything that prevented you from cleaning up this mess, that is.
Okay, let's go. No, that's not the first world. This way. Grandfather clock. Let's go. You want to enter this level? Of course, James. Here we go. I turn into magical cells. I should point out that the frame rate is not very well in this game because I'm playing this in an emulator.
Time flies when you're having fun. Well, this could take a while.
Okay.
Well,
More
it's
about the fish.
you got here. This mess isn't going to clean itself. And whenever you see me, come over and I'll give you some advice because I know you're going to need it.
Fair enough.
What do you know? You drink from the same bowl you swim in.
One of those.
Now pay attention, Cat. To capture a creature, shoot bubbles from your breath. Collect it, and the next time you try to fire, you'll shoot the creature at your target instead of your usual pathetic stream of bubbles.
Big words.
Oh.
Someone who wouldn't have covered it better.
Now here's where the similarities are going to be. Here we go. We've got this enemy in the bubble. Now we just have to talk. Wait.
I'll try to use small ones. In front of you is a red and white tornado. Jump into it, and you'll spring high into the air. No telling where you'll land, but it probably won't be Kansas.
Nice Wizard of Oz reference. Anyway, before I was so rudely interrupted, here you go. You have the enemy caught in the bubble, and then you have to shoot the enemy if you ever get it in the right position. Crap. Don't worry, enemies are going to be respawning. Anyway, I should point out that this game, I'm not sure if you've ever played it, but this game plays a lot like Klonoa. You know, because in Klonoa, you can capture enemies in sort of bubble rings things, and then you can spew them out to other enemies in different perspectives.
Ever just read the manual, Cat? Okay, this is a wooden crate, and to gain access to the treasures within, you'll have to smash it open.
Never guess.
You can slam it or fire anything at it you've captured with your umbrella.
is pretty much futile right now because I don't have anything captured. Oh yeah, I do. Nice Klonoa similarity. This is a Klonoa clone, or I like to call it a Klonoa. Sorry.
If you have a slice missing from your health cake, you can eat it and get back a lost slice.
Strange to think you're at the bottom.
Love the music.
Listen up, Cat, because this is important. There are cameras scattered around
Yes.
these strange worlds. Run past these to get your photo taken so that you can read.
Yes.
Now I can see why we all evolved away from big fish.
I got past the checkpoint. I know. You know, you hold the X button while you're crap. Hold the X button while you're like floating, while you're on the air.
Keeping you dry, your umbrella also allows you to bubble blast creatures, glide over chasms, and float for long distances.
Yeah, we got it.
Where did I leave that tartar sauce?
Holding the X button will make you glide, just like Klonoa can with the with his ears. Right. Oh, you can't shoot those enemies. I've forgotten. I got a cake.
This is a
You really get around
I believe that's like, that gave me a piece of health. I have a very high spring. I don't know about you, but this game's pretty fun, to be honest with you.
So, you're having more problems. Why am I not surprised? To jump higher, you can use a trampoline.
Remember, fishing is considered.
That's a trampoline, is it? That looks more like a spring. That looks more like a spring than a trampoline, to be honest with you. Here you go, the next part of this area. Didn't look like there was another part. Also, I just lost my enemy in my umbrella. That's great. Pick up. Oh, I've forgotten you can grab ledges. I'm pushing the up button. A slam. Oh, presumably you have to slam on top of it. Crap. That's what I should have done earlier, but no I didn't, because I'm such a... Let's go. That was easy, I don't need to talk to you. Stupid fish, why are you so mean to me? Well, I kind of understand, because he was the one, because the cat was the one that made a mess in the book and the movie, I suppose. Crap. Well, that's great. It's pretty much, if you shoot it up there, because you can't even move upwards. I got an extra life, I believe. Great. That worked. Here's a teleportation device. Oh, how come I don't understand why I always keep turning into blobs.
Ouchie, 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 that hurts.
How?
Ouchie.
Yeah, that hurt. You better shoot them from the middle as opposed to the other perspective. Like Klonoa. Have I said that enough? Answer probably not, because this game's like Klonoa. Also, it looks like there isn't another part of the level. And I lost my thing again. Here we go.
Over there is a thing. He or she, I never can tell which, has stolen one of 4 keys. To get the key back, you'll have to bubble blast them with a captured enemy or a ball of goo.
It's pretty much useless since I don't have an enemy.
Oh, yes.
I lost
You can't.
my enemy. Crap. stupid perspective. I like how the things. Oh, I like how the things. That worked. Alright, I got the key. Here's the goo. Here's another part.
Listen up, Cat. Over there is a prime example of what I call a goo ball. Collected and bubble blasted from your umbrella. Whatever it hits will go. Now even you think you understand that.
Okay.
Where's a shark when you need one?
Oh. It's a crate. Again, I didn't need to talk to him because I could just destroy that cake, no problemo. Also, he's too mean. Oh crap. Forgotten you can only hold. Forgotten you can only hold the Another one. According to the manual, the things are voiced by Cat South Sea. Right. Got a checkpoint. This is. I already got 3. This is a check. Well, that'll be a switch then. Right. You know, this bell has a crack in it. It's not a good start. They seem pretty decent. I do that. Got them. Right. Hey, Quinn. Get back here.
I came, I saw, I kicked its ass. Yes, this is family entertainment, isn't it?
Well, that was pretty clear. They didn't want to say that word. I'm saying that because I can't swear in this channel. Unless it's a word like crap. That wouldn't really, or damn, that wouldn't really count as a swearing because that was just minor.
I need somewhere to hide.
Seems like the glitch in the sorry, it seems like this lose its frame rate in the hub world. Here we go. I'm out. I'm out of here. Like Sonic once said. Enter. Yes, I want to enter this level. How do you explain I came there in the first place? So here we go, loading.
Vroom, baby, vroom.
Yes, it loads faster than how it does in an actual system.
Welcome to the jungle, baby.
There you go. Avoid that Venus flytrap. Sailor Venus flytrap. Never mind. I need to talk to him and to figure out how to
So, you decided you need some help on where to go next, Go to the big rocket and jump onto it. Hope you enjoy the ride and do try not to fall off.
I think
Okay.
you swing backwards around the ball just to make your life interesting.
Whee! I made it to the part of the. What is that? Why are these enemies running out of them? Goodness, they look like crap. They look like they might be all Super Sunshine or something. Can't remember. They certainly remind me of something. Maybe it could be Mario Sunshine. Right. Let's walk. Preferably pick those up. crap, I've forgotten. Crap. That thing has a key. I need this. I need to spawn, and then I pass. There's not. You can never have too many keys. Ouch. Look how thin you are. If there was something like that going on in there, you would think it's the end of the world. Why is in there? Crap.
To get past blocks of Klonoa, just slam down the plunger and the goo will explode. So simple even you can do.
Thank you. It's one of the few times you compliment. Boom! Too many explosions. No, little explosions never hurt anybody. Except, of course, they did. No, I was just there. I just jump off. Well, because I'm a complete imbecile. But that's what you thought when I said I liked the movie. But just forget about that. Let's go. This game's pretty decent, I suppose. What the? Super grow. Right, fair enough. I don't understand why I lose my enemies whenever you... Look, there's an enemy right there. That spy is an enemy. Pick him up for fun. Can you knock down the other one? Can you knock down the Answer no, you can't. He's probably immune to bubbles. Let's go. Oh crap! Why did I do that? Luckily they do appear again.
I'm sure that huge hairy beast just wants to run up and be friends. Unfortunately, he isn't too great in the bragging department, and so his friends end up looking like pancakes.
So, your only friend is a plastic diver?
I suppose that's kind of funny. And also, no way, probably not. And I destroy these companion cubes.
There's monkeys to help you. Okay. Metal blocks are tougher versions of the wood blocks you encountered earlier. The only way to destroy these is by firing a goo ball directly at them or by blasting a creature above them. So what are you still doing here?
I'm just wondering what you need to do. Was that so bad? This is convenient as a goo ball. Explode. Your head explode. Oh, see, there's more. I figured it out. Pick them up for fun. I'm going to hit the enemy and hit them. You like it when you have a teleport. I thought you love teleportation.
Someone get the number of that truck.
Another checkpoint. 1. Baby G. If that say Baby G or Baby S, I can't tell. If anybody knows, please tell it to yourself.
You can jump up, grab it, and be carried along to wherever it leads. If you move in the direction the hook is traveling, then you'll speed up. And if you move the other way, it'll slow down. Try it, but don't expect me to come running if it all goes wrong. I must have left my legs in the other fishbowl.
So what color do they win you at?
Here when you mean. That wasn't too dangerous. Like he said, the fish said his friends had done up like pancakes. Or maybe they just turned into... Maybe because it's Pancake Tuesday. And they wasn't so he wanted... Never mind. Lovely trees. I doubt trees can actually move. Wait, no. Nice. Why were they pushing forward? What am I saying goodbye cruel world for? At least you're not dead. Oh. How do I do this?
These are special switches. If you slam down on them, you'll become encased in a floating bubble. You can move around in it, but if you touch any spiky walls, floors, ceilings,
You're not really cold. You're like a dog.
Come in, level. I can use some others Wii. I bet if I turn into a bubble. Wait a minute, if I turn into a bubble, wouldn't that mean I've lost a life? You know, that happens all the time when we play New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Or you. Like Kevly once said, or anybody would have said, going to go. Right. Oh. How come I didn't bounce in that one? Isn't this game fun? I suppose it is. But it's the music that's keeping my life for me. What's this?
listen up, cat. This here is a goo machine. If you fire a captured enemy into this, it
Did the
Okay.
Grinch get this kind of abuse? I don't think so.
I should presume I shoot this in through there. That makes sense. A goo ball put inside a bubble. Fair enough. Ah, Mr. Quinn. Get back here, you jerk. You're the one that...
Never has so much been owned by so many to one cat.
Right. Yes. Save. Right.
I'll try over here.
In the gramophone. Great idea, Mr. Quinn.
You can now explore a whole new world.
Oh, new world. I'm sorry. Right. So I just made a reference to Aladdin for some reason. Because he said you can experience a whole new world.
Let us make beautiful music together.
Ah, so there you are. I thought you'd gotten lost.
When was the last time your bowl was clean?
That was that was pretty much pointless. You can stand on the switch. Sorry, trampoline. Yes, get up. Or shoot an enemy. Why bother shooting a... Crap. Can't believe I missed that quote, trampoline, unquote. Checkpoint. Oh, let's activate it. Oh my. I'm gonna lose my goo ball. Yes, I did. Nice, it's a sort of air flow. So going to the, oh yeah, triangle crouches. Buttons to put and show you. I'm gonna have to convert this to a frickin'. Or shoot it. What do his enemies respawn and hit me? Lovely death animation. Here's the pause menu, by the way. Right. I think I feel like ending this here. So, well, final verdict then. Right, so, final verdict. This movie-based game is pretty decent, I suppose. I mean, it has good graphics, wonderful music, and familiar gameplay. I mean, the gameplay is like freaking Klonoa. I mean, I love that series, man. Anyway, I just noticed, incidentally, they're both about they're both like, I was gonna say they were both about cats, but I'm pretty sure Klonoa was a cabbit. Yeah. So, yeah. This game was pretty fun. Yeah. Yes. That was episode 7 of Let's Take a Peek at Some Games. So this is World of Jake 2012 signing out.